Hare Om. So in the previous part, we came to know the book of Patanjali, that is Yoga Sutra, and how it was written and all that. Now, it was written by Patanjali, that is known, but there is hardly anything known about Patanjali. We don't know where he was born, where he has stayed, and all the relative things. We don't know anything about him. We just know that this Yoga Sutra book is written by Patanjali. There are some more books, maybe on Ayurveda and maybe on grammar, which are written by Patanjali. But of course, we are not concerned with that. We are concerned with the Yoga Sutra book. As I told you earlier, it has been written about 2500 years back, where there is no development. But the book was very famous, and that is why the knowledge has been transferred from generations after generations. And now we have got ample commentators also in different languages. So this basically book contains 196 sutras. We can say one sutra is one statement, we can say, even though there is no verb, but one sutra is somewhat like a statement. So there are 196 statements given in the book as Patanjali. Patanjali has not given any commentary on that. He might have explained the meaning of the sutras to his disciples. His disciples became teachers, and they taught to their disciples, and like that the knowledge came to us. So these 196 sutras, those are divided in 4 chapters. We'll come to know one by one. But this division has been made by Patanjali himself, depending on the subjects. The first chapter is Samadhi Pada. Samadhi is a major component of yoga. Rather, that is end of yoga also. So he is explaining all the theoretical aspect of yoga from beginning to end in this first chapter. Second chapter is Sadhana Pada. Sadhana means the instruments or tools or the ways and means. So how to achieve Samadhi? So Patanjali explains the different ways and means in this second chapter. And particularly he is explaining the Ashtanga Yoga in second chapter, which most of us know. Yama, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. But out of these 8 components of Ashtanga Yoga, Patanjali explains only 5 components in the second chapter. Yama, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam and Pratyahara. And the last 3 components, Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi, he is explaining in the third chapter. He has devoted one complete chapter for Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. And of course, the result of the Samadhi is just like the Siddhis or miracles. So he has explained a lot of Siddhis in third chapter also. And the fourth chapter is of course definitely as a Kaivalya Pada. Kaivalya is a ultimate aim of yoga, end of yoga, ultimate target of yoga. So he explains many details about this Kaivalya in the last chapter. This is how all these 196 sutras are spread in all these 4 chapters.